Storm Track 5 meteorologist Alina Lee has a look at what's ahead for tonight. And Alina, looking at some of the city cams, it looks a little foggy out there.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been dealing with this fog and mist and drizzle for most of the day. It's looked pretty dreary out there all day long, but the temperatures, that's something positive. They've actually warmed above freezing in many locations. So it's the small victories that we're talking about. And here's a look at different city cams. We can show you one in Lawrence, the upper left-hand corner. So it's not foggy everywhere. When you look at this picture in full, you can see looks pretty clear from this view. You can see the flags waving in the wind, and there is a little bit of a breeze out there, close to 10-15 miles per hour. Visibility not awful everywhere, but you can see where the darker shades of yellows, oranges, and reds indicating the more dense fog that is causing visibility to go down to almost a quarter of a mile there in Maryville. Less than a mile visibility for Warrensburg, 1 mile right there in Clinton, and half a mile for your visibility in Sedalia. Up at the airport, we've got less than 2 miles of visibility, so not awful, but certainly a little dangerous in those areas that have visibility below 1 mile. So you want to just be a little extra cautious and slower when you're traveling this evening. Our live power Doppler, again, to show you that area of drizzle and mist is mainly hanging on between I-49 and up to I-70 here, starting to clear out a little bit from the metro. We'll start to see more clearing, though, through the rest of tonight, heading into tomorrow as a cold front pushes through. The cold front still up to our north and west. This is going to slide through the area as we head through the overnight hours, heading into tomorrow morning. That's going to help clear the cloud cover out and also bring us a drier and colder air mass our way. Here's forecast track. Let me take you through the rest of the evening. There's still going to be the potential for some mist or drizzle to linger through about 8 and 9 o'clock. I think by 10, though, most of us should be drying out at that point. Now, this forecast track, this model is trying to bring a little burst of snow. There is the potential small window. We could see a quick flurry as the cold front passes by. However, this is going to be so late at night, most of us will be sleeping and won't even notice it. And it's going to be so light that by tomorrow morning when you wake up, it'll be as if it never happened because it won't accumulate by much. So not expecting any accumulating snowfall. If we get any colder through the overnight hours as the front pushes through close to freezing, we may see a couple of snowflakes, but that's about it. Tomorrow, closer to the middle of the day, heading to the afternoon, cloud cover clears out and reveals more sunshine, but those northwest winds will definitely impact our temperatures. So tomorrow morning, we'll be dropping into the upper teens to low 20s in many locations. This is about 6 o'clock in the morning, so before sunrise, there could still be a few spots hanging on to 30 degrees down to our south. Then the cold front could eventually drop our temperatures to close to 20 in many locations shortly after sunrise. So they may be even a little bit colder than those numbers you saw there just for a brief moment in the morning hours. But the afternoon, here it is, 20s and low 30s. Many spots are going to struggle to get to the freezing mark. So it's not going to be a whole lot warmer than what we got to today. In fact, much cooler and below normal for this time of year. Then extending our forecast track to take you through the upcoming work week, I think we're going to eventually see warmer temperatures, especially Monday. While this model indicating 34, I think we'll get close to 40 degrees in many spots, but it's the 50s that we're all excited about, at least here at KCTV5. Most of us, I should say. There's a few that are not a fan, but hey, by Tuesday, 52, maybe 53 degrees, low to mid 50s again on Wednesday. And then we've got one more shot at hitting 50 on Thursday before this next system arrives by Friday. You'll see it impacting us late Friday afternoon based on this model. And this one does have the potential of bringing us a little bit of rain. And I'm saying rain because we're just going to be far too warm for any snow to arrive. So here it is, the next 5 days, temperatures going to gradually warm up. We're going to be talking about the warming trend starting Monday. 52 for your Tuesday, 53 Wednesday, 55 Thursday. Security Bank 7-day forecast now just show that small chance of rain. Right now, there's only one long-range model indicating the rain for us. The other one has a much weaker system and a stronger cold front, which means temperatures will be a lot colder by this time next weekend. Both show the cold front coming. So either way you look at it, after this week, next weekend, we're in for another shot of some cold air. Winter still here. Greg?